It's Ebro in the Morning, Hot 97, Rosenberg, Laura Styles.
Where's Laura Styles?
I don't know. But we have Deontay Wilder here. Give it up for Deontay Wilder, WBC Heavyweight Champ of the world.
That's just my bird call.
Oh, all right. I thought maybe you slammed your hand on the table.
Listen, Ebro, this is a big deal. Deontay has a title defense on Showtime this Saturday night at the Barclays Center. First heavyweight championship fight in Brooklyn in like 100 years.
115.
115 years.
It's crazy.
I mean, which, by the way, that last fight, I heard, terrible fight. The last one? I had friends who went to the last one. They said not worth it at all. Yeah.
It was bad?
It was bad. It was like 1894. Anyways, no, I guess 1901 now. Damn, we're old. But anyways, so it's very exciting to have an American heavyweight that people are excited about. There's a new champion who people are talking about. I know you probably don't want to look past this weekend. So first and foremost, before I even do that, tell me what you have to do this weekend to handle business and how concerned you are about Saturday night.
Well, being that it's the numbers, man, it's the number 16. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm from Alabama, and
congratulations,
got to get a roll tide for my people's back to want to 16th national championship, so that's the first 16.
Okay.
I'm fighting on the 16th. That's the second 16. In 2016 is my year. I'm claiming I'll be the undisputed heavyweight champion.
So it's almost like 316.
You know what I mean?
Austin 316.
So we mean business. Then the next day is gonna be the 17th, which is my first year anniversary of having the title. So with that being said, that's all the motivation to you know what I'm saying. I wanna catch a case in this fight right here. So,
meaning you want to do some serious damage.
I want to do some serious damage to him. So, being that this is a history, New York got a great history of a heavyweight championship fighting here. So, this country boy coming all the way up here to the city to, put his name down as well, too. Then being the breaking the streak of 115 years since it's been a fight, which I think that's crazy. But God always placed me in the right place at the right time in my life. Always, even with the people that's been involved in my life, it's always been in the right moment, at the right time. So now it's the right time. Then trying to be a face of the Barclays Center need a face. It's new, and why not make it a home away from home? So I'm very excited. I'm not really worried about him. Again, we don't. My thing is I don't look past my fighters. I respect every fighter to get in the ring. It take a lot of nerves. A lot of people on the outside, man, critics and stuff. My thing is, would you even just walk down the aisle, let alone get in the ring? I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? No. That just right there. So for a man to step in the ring, I respect him. But the thing is, I don't look past a fighter, but I definitely look through him. So I'm looking through him to fight my mandatory guy. But it's going to be a good fight while it lasts. He got confidence in himself that he's going to be the first Polish guy to be heavyweight champion of the world. This is his opportunity. I wish him luck, but I mean business this year.
I guess you got to talk about, at this point, Deontay's size, 6'7", 215. I mean, we've had tall heavyweights. I guess not something new, but
Klitschko's are quite tall. Yeah,
Klitschko's are quite tall. What are your weaknesses that you feel like in this fight? Like what have you addressed? Because when you look at the critiques on you, there's a list of some weaknesses. Have you addressed those weaknesses for this fight?
Well, I walk around about 230. You know what I'm saying? Most time I weigh in about 227. And as far as weaknesses, I don't feel like it's no weaknesses in this fight. Every fight have a different style of opponent that you face. And I'm a great adjuster when I get in the ring. You know what I mean? Boxing is boxing. You're gonna get hit. It's certain things gonna happen up in the ring and stuff like that. But as long as you know how to adjust to it and get the job done, that's all that matters. With him, he's a heavyweight, of course, and we know in the heavyweight division it's based about power. So it's always the saying that you're always a good for the last punch, meaning that it only take one punch, to end anybody's career or run or whatever. So, that's what the respect comes from. So you got to respect each and every guy. But, I'm not, as far as weaknesses, we like to say we have none. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter, I'm so determined to do what I'm set to do. Like I said, I'm on a mission. And I even tell the younger guys, like, if you don't feel what you say, you don't mean what you say, you don't feel that fire inside your chest, then you really ain't got no confidence in yourself. 2016, I am not playing with nobody, not even just him, just any heavyweight in general. You know what I mean? Anybody anybody else favorite fight around. Like, I mean business. And I'm not playing with nobody. I'm set to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, and that's what I'm going to do.
So the division is actually starting to get interesting for what feels like the first time in forever that the heavyweight division can mean something. There was actually a pretty decent fight a few weeks ago that I didn't mind on HBO. And then previous to that, you had that the fight between Fury and Klitschko, which was a mess. You know, I don't know. It looked like Vlad did not want to throw punches that day. And Tyson Fury. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to hate on Tyson Fury. I think he's a very lucky.
You don't like his singing?
The singing's incredible. The singing was dope. Singing was dope. The fact that he's named after Mike Tyson, love it. But what he showed in the ring was not great. That has to make you. You have to salivate at the opportunity for there, because that feels like you could unify if you get an opportunity.
Almost definitely. You know, with that fight, man, that's when we look at looking at a world title fight, a big one. You know, we're looking at drama. We're looking at knockouts. We're looking at, you know, nobody respecting nobody in the ring. Just when it's time, when that bell sounds, you know, we want to see that action. You know, with that right there, I seen an episode of Dancing with the Stars, basically. You know what I mean? Just a lot of dancing and holding.
Bad dancing, you know uncoordinated dancing.
Straight
they were
up.
offbeat, for sure.
Really offbeat, especially Tyson.
Yeah. So, but it makes you want to think, though, with Klitschko, you know, it's something that we never seen in him before, as far as he already a guy that don't releases a lot of punches, throws a lot of punches. When a champion of his caliber that's been ruling the divisions for so many years, a decade and a half, only throws in one round 2 punches and stuff, you know, I'm like, what the hell is this? You know. So my thing is,
you think it's over for him? You think it's over for him?
You know, that's what I was about to get to next, though. My thing is, it's Father Time knocking at the door. He don't really want to accept it and let him in right now. You know what I mean? So they're saying something about the rematch clause, and that's gonna tell the truth right there and see what it is. Because if he get beat again, then it's time to hang it up.
How soon could you get the winner of that, and we could see unification for you?
Well, you know, the thing is, after this fight, you know, I got my mandatory. Fury put out Twitter or whatever. He said after he beat Klitschko again, he want to fight me, and I made him. I said, promise me that 2016 you gonna fight me. So, you know, I'm looking at, once I defeat my mandatory, he fight Klitschko. Hopefully it'll be around the same time. After that, we can have a unification of the titles. That'll be, and I'll go to his backyard for that one.
Oh, you'd be down for that?
I most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I got people in UK, so you know what I mean? I've fought there before. I love the environment, the culture up there anyway, so I'm very comfortable going over there. And then when you say world champion, when I consider somebody being a world champion, my eyes look at somebody that not only fight in their own country, but all over the world, to fight all types of guys. My perfect idol of a world champion, that the true meaning of was the all-time greatest self, Muhammad Ali. He fought everywhere.
Everywhere and everyone.
Exactly. So, you know, even when he lost, he still, you know, not only was he a champion inside, but he was a champion outside the ring as well, too.
Do you you have to be excited. You have a very rare opportunity, though, to take over a division that, you know, we've been waiting for an American heavyweight, you know, practically since Tyson. I mean, there was a great time right afterwards, of course, when you had Holyfield,
Lennox Lewis,
and you had just moment after moment there for a little while, but then everything really slowed down after that since the early 2000s. And you have a huge opportunity now to become the guy and make the heavyweight division interesting again. Is that really what's out there for you? Is that what you really want? Is not only to unify, but to be a guy that casual fans know about? The heavyweight division has lost the casual fan.
Yeah, my ultimate goal is to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. The last one to do that was Lennox Lewis. That was 1999. So, you know, again, like I said, I'm always placed in position at the right time, at the right moment in my life. So this is it. This is me taking over. 2016 is the takeover year for me, for Deontay Wilder, for sure. You know, that's the ultimate goal. It's okay being champion, but that's my ultimate thing. As far as, you know, bringing the excitement back, it definitely is back. You know, not only just with myself, but a lot of other fighters that's in the division as well too, bringing excitement and stuff like that. You know, Fury is one of the guys as well too. You know, with the singing, with the
showmanship.
Exactly. You know, dressing up as Batman and all that stuff. So, you know, that brings a lot of excitement. You know, you have a lot of other guys that all they want to do is talk. to gain their fans and to make people think, they want to fight. As a fighter, you don't want to show like you're a punk or whatever. So even if stuff ain't true, they want to put things out, But me, I speak truth and facts. I never portray to be a guy that I'm not. If I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I'm not gonna put that out on no other fighter. I'm not gonna say nothing over the radio, over in cameras that I can't say to these guys that they was in this room in their face. A lot of guys like that, a lot of fighters are fake like that. It's all for show, it's all for promotion, it's all for marketing. But I'm the realest. I'm in the hurt business. So at one point in time, I know if I talk crazy somewhere, it's going to be a point in time I'm going to have to bag that up. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the ring like, well, I'm going to get paid, so, whatever happens, happy. Nah, I'm coming to whoop your ass and get paid doing it. You know what I'm saying? And in a legal way. I love to do this, man. I'm in love with the sport of boxing. And again, I'm not playing around this year, man. I'm not playing with nobody. If I had to hurt you, I say two prayer. I'm a God-fearing, I'm a God-praying man. And I have two prayer. I had a team prayer and I have an individual prayer. And my individual prayer goes in the lines of, I want to knock my opponent out, but I don't want to hurt him where he go back to his family. Most fighters have kids and stuff, hell of a kids actually, and I don't want to hurt him to the point where he can't support his family. But that point of time we get in the ring, I want to see some damage. I want to see him, like I did Lahovich, the Russian guy. Whatever country he was from, when I spazzed him out, gave him a seizure in the ring, let him shake on the pavement of the canvas. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
And sent it to the, or like I did Berman Stavern, sent him to the hospital, gave him severe concussion. But what he said? He said he was dehydrated, which he became the first heavyweight champion in history to be dehydrated, because heavyweights don't get dehydrated. Come on now, but man, it's just part of the game, though. Everybody gotta say something. But I'm prepared for whatever.
Well, listen, it's fun. Not only is your undefeated record fun, and you're having the WBC and hopefully maybe unifying soon fun. The fact that you talk intelligently and talk some shit, that's needed. We
Entertaining.
need that.
Most definitely.
I'm excited about that, man. Barclays this Saturday night, first heavyweight championship fight in Brooklyn in 114 years.
115
years. So
crazy.
Showtime this Saturday. Deontay Wilder, WBC champion of the world. Thanks, man.
Most definitely. I'm looking forward to the Polish community as well, too, coming out.
Oh, they're going to be out.
They're going to be there.
Oh, they're going to be out.
There. So I'm looking forward to whipping him, gaining the fans, and bringing it out. But I appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Nice meeting you, man. Give it up for Deontay Wilder.
Bomb Squad!
That's an out.